Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Pipeline Podcast, episode 156. Today, I am joined by a very special guest. The one, the only, the fabulous, the amazing Just Fresh Games is here.
What up?
How's it going, my friend? How are you?
I'm doing great, bro. Your intro was sick.
Thank you. Thank
I like
you so
that.
much, man.
Yeah, I was chilling. I was vibing out. I was like, okay.
I appreciate you, man. Welcome to the show. This feels like a long time coming. We were talking about it in the studio before this. We've been friends for a minute. At least I consider you a friend in this like general space that you kind of created. We were talking, it's been like 8 years. That's kind of crazy.
Feelings mutual, my friend. Feelings mutual. I remember that you came into stream somewhere close to New Year's, and I'm guessing 2017. It had to have been around 2017. Yeah. So, and then you brought Arcanize in, and a couple people came with you in, man, and here we are. 8 years later.
It's been really fun. Crazy. And it's kind of been this like, and we'll talk about it in a couple minutes here once we kind of get into your YouTube stuff. But your community it was such an interesting one and very different than I think a lot that I've seen on YouTube, where I feel like the like streamer viewer dynamic was a lot different than I've seen around, where it's just like, oh yeah, we're just chilling like it's two normal people, and it's just like, oh yeah, I know this guy, even though I don't technically know you, but it's like, oh yeah, it's this guy, I know him.
Yeah, I know Jess. Yeah, man, we have a real good community, man, and I'm very thankful for the community. And everyone vibes well and gets along well, and it's a great place to be. So,
100%.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, no, again, thank you for doing the show today. We have a fun show ahead. This is going to be our favorite video games of all time episode, which I'm very excited for. I'm very curious to hear your picks today, because I'm a very casual gamer. Gaming is not my main sense of hobby, so it's going to be very interesting to the games I pulled together to make this list, and then obviously to hear your list, that's kind of your main source of content. That's where you've kind of existed in this space for the last couple years.
I am Just Fresh Games.
Yeah.
Games. I am impressed, though. I do see you on Fortnite, man. I do see you on Fortnite having a good time. So, it makes me happy to see Darren on there doing his best.
Sure. No, absolutely. Let me go over some comments here really quickly. And I instantly see your audience. So shout out to the Just Fresh crew. PBG.
Oh, PBG.
It's time. Just Fresh Games. No,
yes,
it's not him. It just looks like him. It's a different person.
I'm a doppelganger. I'm Just Fresh Doppelgames.
Is that Just from Just Fresh Games channel?
Mob dog.
What's going on? But no, we're just gonna jump right into this episode. We're gonna start with our creator spotlight segment.
Let's do it.
And I have a couple of things I want to ask you. Couple of things we're gonna go over. I always like to start very chill, very lean our way in a little bit. These are two questions I ask everyone on the show. Just, what's your favorite movie of all time?
Oh, you know what's funny? You're like my movie guy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, you're my movie and TV guy, so I should have saw that coming, and I didn't. Now here I am caught off guard.
Yeah.
So here's my train of thought, right? I love Top Gun Maverick. I love Top Gun Maverick.
Yeah.
And I really like Troy. Brad Pitt, Troy, back in the day. Yeah.
Sure.
I'm going to have to go with Top Gun Maverick for right now. That's
good.
My favorite for right now. I really like that movie.
That was such a surprise hit. Like going into it, I was like, oh, all right, another Top Gun. It's another sequel, blah, blah, blah. And going in, I was like, well, holy cow, that's something special. Like, that was a special theater experience.
Absolutely. And they had like such a high bar to hit, and they surpassed it. And that doesn't usually happen. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, right? Because the first one's a classic.
Of course, yeah.
To come out and do that, I love it. I love Top Gun Maverick, so that's what I'm going to go with.
No, that's a fantastic choice. And then to go with that, your favorite TV show of all time.
All time? It's tough. I'm going to go with Last of Us. You probably saw that.
Really? That is interesting.
I am beyond impressed with The Last of Us. Mm-hmm. The adaptation, how well they did. Usually game adaptations don't do so great, but Last of Us was amazing. Yeah. So I'm going to go with Last of Us, even though there have been a lot of good ones out there.
Yeah.
The Waterfront on Netflix, highly recommend. Sure. Have you watched it? Have you heard of it?
I've heard of it. I have not watched it yet. No.
Excellent.
I hear it's good. It's good.
Excellent.
Would you say Last of Us is the best video game adaptation of all time?
Absolutely.
Okay, cool.
Here's a funny thing. Yeah. Uncharted, right?
Yes.
From the same company, Naughty Dog, right? Did you watch the movie Uncharted?
I did see it, yeah.
I did not enjoy it. And that is one of my favorite video games that will probably come up later in this episode. Like, seriously.
Yeah.
The movie was not great, but then to turn around and have that TV series be so great.
Yeah.
Music great, cast great, story great. It's great.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, that was a weird one because like I went into that movie not having played the games. I was like, all right, I guess I'll check this out. And it was fine. Like I came out of it being like, oh, that was okay. But then being like, oh, but I understand, like, clearly not a good take on the game itself. It clearly was one of those IPs that was like, let's slap the name on it because we want to make an original thing, but we don't. It's not going to get money. It's not going to do as well as an IP. So no,
and it could. And the potential is there. It's so there.
Sure.
Disappointing.
They did that with like Halo as well, where it wasn't really Halo. It was like just another show with that name on it.
I know this is supposed to be a gaming one, but like, what's the deal with we cannot either do a series justice or come out with something brand new that's a win? Like, what's the deal right now, right? Like Star Wars, Disney's not doing it justice, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I don't feel like they're doing what they should be doing with it, right?
Sure.
Uncharted the movie, no. Halo the movie, no. Like, what's going on right now? What do you think?
Yeah. I think there's a lot of great stuff coming out right now. I'd say it's the scale of everything we're getting. I think there's a lot more things coming out now than there was 10, 20 years ago, right? So there's going to be more hits than misses because there's more coming out, some more chances to do it. But I get you. I feel like we're in this era now where, like, there was COVID, there was writer strikes, there was a lot of those things going around those last couple of years. It was a weird year let's be honest, almost 10 years for the industry at this point. And now it feels like Disney, especially with Kevin Feige coming back in for Marvel, with them trying to get Star Wars back into the groove of things. I think the big thing for Star Wars next year is going to be Mando that comes out in May. So that's going to be the first movie in 7 years to come out from Star Wars, which is crazy. But so that will be interesting for sure.
I hope they do it justice, please. It's Star Wars. It's not that hard, man. It's like a slam dunk. You know what I'm saying? Just put Star Wars on it. Put the theme music on it. Throw some lightsaber battles in there, and you probably have most of the fight won. But anyway,
have you seen Andor?
I have not.
I've heard Andor is incredible. I saw season 1, and I thought it was pretty good. I have not done season 2 yet, but like
trailer looks good.
It just won a bunch of Emmys as well, so it's it's up there. Yeah.
Okay. Good.
I wanted to ask you about your kind of history on YouTube though, because you've been doing this for a very long time. You've been very consistent. Correct me if I'm wrong. You haven't missed a single day, right? You've been streaming almost every day for how many years now?
So I actually have a streak going that I don't even keep up with anymore. It's so automatic, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's over 3 years of not missing a day.
That's crazy.
And yeah, I've been doing it since May of 2017. I did like miss some holidays when I very first started, right? But I don't even miss holidays anymore.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't miss it all. Yeah, I need to figure out what my streak is. I don't know. It's crazy.
Yeah, is it
actually probably 4 years? I think it's like over 1,200, 1,300 days, something like this. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
That's crazy. Is it so ingrained in your schedule now that it's like, what do I do if I'm not streaming?
Yeah,
What, like,
yeah, it is. It is. I would feel like something was very off if I missed a day. But it's by choice. It's because I love it and I really enjoy doing it, and that's like the commitment that I made. And so, that's kind of the reason why I don't feel like I have to do it. I really want to do it. I really want to keep the streak going, and I really want to be there every single day. So
that's incredible. And yeah, like, we were talking about it at the start a little bit, but you have grown a community that is very different than I've seen in other places, right? Like, I think streaming is a very interesting niche on the internet, because I think a lot of channels like yours kind of start that way, but when they get to be these huge channels and when they get millions of subscribers, it's no longer that same like connection, that one-on-one that I think that you have really nailed over in your space a lot. Like, what has it been like kind of finding that connection on YouTube and finding that more like one-on-one vibe?
I definitely hear what you're saying with that. I love my community, and there's people that, and you can ask anybody about this, that I won't see for a couple of years. They'll pop back in and we'll pick up, like, I'll remember them and we'll pick up right where we left off and just keep on going. Yeah. I don't know what it is, right? Because I have how many usernames floating around in my brain, right? But seriously, right? But like, if it's a name that I've said a lot of times, and like, we've had a conversation back and forth, because I guess that's one thing too, is like, I'm usually having conversations with everyone. Like, I know,
of course,
generally everybody. There's people that come after 3-4 years and they're like, man, I used to watch you 4 years ago. What's up? And we remember each other and keep on going. It's the weirdest thing ever, man. It's weird, but I love it. Love it.
No, for sure. No, for sure. And like, I saw a comment on one of your streams recently where they said like, oh dude, I like grew up watching you. It's like, whoa, that's kind of crazy that you, dude, what, 7-8 years, that is a childhood basically. Like, that
almost
is like
a decade. Almost a decade. Most people started watching me like, this is a long time. Like, and they still come around.
Yeah.
Even you, sir. Even you.
Yeah. I try my best. Yeah, no, like, it is very cool. And like, like it's what crazy. You say about like having those like names in your head, like, yeah, you're very good at that too. Like, changed my name, 3-4 years ago at this point, and you're like, oh yeah, that's Infotex. He's here. I was like, oh,
Infotex.
I was like, oh man,
throwback.
You still remember
bro,
that?
That's the throwback. Infotex. Wow. Yeah, that's the throwback right there.
Yeah. So,
yes, sir.
So what was your kind of like motivation for jumping in? Did you just say, I'm just going to do this on a whim? Was there a motivation? Was there an inspiration from any other creators that you had?
I'm going to say it was a curiosity. I hit this point where like I was obsessed with like watching gameplay, right? Like watching gameplay. And I'm very much like a person that's like, oh, I can do it. Like, if they can do it, I can do it. Like, I'll figure it out. I'll hop online. I'll figure it out. Right. So the very first video that I made was, dude, it was horrendously bad. Right. I had like my phone and like my headphones that plugged into my phone, and like you can hear like the wire, like the feedback was horrible. And like I did this little video, I think it was on Clash Royale, and it was gonna be like a tutorial, some kind of a gameplay help type of a thing, right? And funny thing, and I'm dropping this gem for you, sir. My name at the time was Just Plays Games.
Oh,
fun. Yes, yeah. I was not Just Fresh Games at the time. I was Just Plays Games. Okay. Yeah. I had like probably like 5 names. I was trying to figure out which one. Anyways, I made the video and I was like, man, this is really bad. But I was like, that was a lot of fun, right? And that's what started it right there. I was like, that was fun.
Yeah.
Yep. I was like, that was fun. Yep. And then it's just grown from there to equipment and all the things.
We talk about that a lot on here, where like there's this kind of thing where it's like, oh, I have to be big and I have to do this as a job. I need money. I got to do this, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, if that's your mindset, don't do it. If your mindset is, I need to be famous, or I need to do this as a career, or I want to go to premieres, stop right now, because you're going to fail right there. You have to just be like, well, that sucked, but I'll be back next week and I'll try again tomorrow, and you will improve. You will improve, even if you have no ways of improving, you will improve if that's in just the way you're doing it or your equipment or just how it goes. You just have to kind of keep going in that direction. And I feel like you've done that. I feel like, you are the epitome of that, because every day you are getting up every day and doing it again. And that's
every day.
Very impressive. I love
every
that.
day. You make a really good point though. People have this idea of like, okay, I want to do whatever it is. It doesn't matter what it is, whatever it is. And they start watching a video or they see somebody else doing it and they see their big equipment and all of their things. And it's this top line thing. And they go and they invest like, this crazy amount of money to be like, I have to have all of this. And that's before they even see if they're even going to like it, if they even have what it takes to keep it going for a long, long time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So please, anything that you are wanting to do in your life, you can do, by the way, but start small, get some time in, start building on top of it. And that's the best way to go at it, man. Cause you can just spend a bunch of money on something that you may not even like next week.
Yeah. No, so, it's so easy to like look at the trends and be like, oh, I'm just going to do that. But it's like, does that fit your style? Does that fit your personality? Yeah. That might not be your vibe. And you're 100% right. Like, don't put any money into it at the start. If you're doing it after a while and it will improve your stuff, sure, go for it, put that into it. But start, just kind of do your own thing.
It's interesting to me that that's what's ingrained in us, right? We see X person doing whatever it is, and it's like, I gotta have that. I gotta have that exact setup. It's gotta look just like that. I gotta do it just like that. When reality is, doing it different is, don't do it different just to do it different, right? But do it how you would do it is how you should be doing it. Obviously, learn from the people that do it well, but don't always just copy and paste. So, anyways.
Yeah, because no one wants that, right?
No.
Because, you could be like, oh, I'm going to make content just like Mr. Beast. It's like, but why would they watch you? They have Mr. Beast already.
Exactly.
They don't need you anymore. So, yeah, you have to find your own space in that niche. Like, it's
well said. Sure. Well said, sir. Well said.
And just to round this part out, favorite game you've streamed on your channel?
Oh my gosh. I need to go and check and see how many games I've streamed on my channel. It's probably over 100 different games. Like, seriously. And some of them have been really good, and there's a few that have been really bad. Some of them, like one person pops in the chat and says, you should play this game, and I'll go and play it one time. No one comes to stream. I'm hating the game. I'm like, what am I doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, no. The game, I'm going to change it to the game I probably had the most fun with. Oh, man. That's so hard, dude. When I start thinking about my timeline, right, there's these games that pop in like Roblox, PUBG, like Minecraft, Fortnite, and each one of those has like this, I can think of the fun, crazy times that's happened in each game of those, each one of those games. So, what would I pick if I had to pick one? Oh, man. The funnest one? My favorite one? Probably Fortnite. I'll go with Fortnite.
Fortnite, yeah.
Yeah, I'll go with Fortnite.
Because that's kind of the main one you're doing now, right? You've kind of separated from the variety of it all.
For years, I was always doing a variety. And I was like, you know what? I want to focus in on one game, get really good at one game, and kind of just grow with one game. And so I kind of just chose Fortnite because it's always evolving and changing. And so, yeah. So I only do Fortnite right now. We'll see if that will last. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see.
Incredible. But shout out to our amazing chat. We have so many people commenting. Let me pull up a couple here.
Yeah, who we got?
My friend Jeffrey. What up, Jeffrey? He said, my family doesn't understand why I watch people play games. LOL. I just think it's fun to see other people play games. It's either you already played a game or you haven't tried before. Yeah, for sure. People like I don't, outside of you, you're really the only one I ever have watched play games. Because I'm not big into the game community, but there's so many people that are like, why are kids just watching, playing games? It's like, you watch football. It's the same general
professional
thing.
Like you watch a professional. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. It's it's the same general thing.
Well said.
No, for sure. What up, AppPlay? What up, Pam?
AppPlay, what up, Pam? What up?
Let me do this one as well. PBG said the community is tight knit. I met some of my best friends through Just, and we're still hanging out every day. That's incredible.
That right there is what it's all about for me.
That's
seriously,
cool.
Right? Like I've hit most of my goals, but this community that we built, dude, they hang out probably more without me. Like seriously, right? These guys are hanging out probably more without me, like than we do together. And I love to just see it. Like I'd love to see these guys just hanging out.
That's incredible.
Awesome. Yeah,
amazing.
Awesome. It's something, man.
Alrighty, we're gonna be moving on. There's a couple of news stories that came out this week, and I wasn't sure going into the week. I was like, all right, I know you're not as into the movie TV space as myself, or a lot of the guests I have on the show, but like there was two.
You want
news
another
stories
gem?
This week.
You want a gem?
Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
Second gem specifically for Darren.
Okay.
I was a store manager for Blockbuster Video back in the day.
That's
I
incredible.
had my
That's
own
great.
Blockbuster Video. It was mine. So I know movie buffs.
You do know movies. Okay, cool.
Dealt with them all day, every day.
Incredible.
And I love movies.
But these are two video game movie news that had come out over the last like week or so, which is like, oh, that actually works out perfectly for the video game episode. So there was a Nintendo Direct that happened earlier on this week, and there was a pretty big piece of news that came out this week. Illumination's upcoming Super Mario sequel has officially been announced as Mario Galaxy. Now, this was rumored about a couple months ago. There was this leaked image of like a shampoo bottle that said like Mario Galaxy on it, and people were like, wait, what's that about? What are they doing that? There were some rumors kind of bubbling around, but it was officially confirmed this week that the sequel will be Mario Galaxy. First of all, did you see the Mario movie back in, 2023? And if so, what's your thoughts on that one?
Yes, and I loved it.
You loved it.
Fun movie. Really, really fun movie.
Yeah.
Just fun. Just a good time.
I enjoyed it too. I enjoyed
it. Yep.
Like there's a lot of people that aren't a huge fan of it and wanted it to be a bit more. I was okay with what it was as a starter, right? If we're doing like 2, 3, 4 and they're still kind of doing that, I'd be like, okay, maybe try some new stuff. But I think as like the first like proper Mario movie ever, right? Because there was a Mario movie, of course. We don't talk about.
You're talking about the live action one? Oh,
really bad.
Bad.
It's not great.
Bad. It doesn't exist. That's yeah. Do not
what up,
watch
Ark?
that.
What's up, buddy?
King Ark in the house. What's up, man?
But yeah, like okay, so like going into a sequel for this one, Mario Galaxy, big jump for a sequel. Like I was thinking maybe movie 3, even possibly 4 for Mario Galaxy. How are you feeling? How is that as a direction for a sequel?
So, agree with you on the first one was like a safe home run, right? It wasn't like it was like a safe, not a grand slam, but just like a safe home run, which is a great way to come out of the gate, right? I think that Illumination doesn't usually disappoint. So I'm going to say we're good to go on this, and I love it. I think it's going to be awesome.
Sure.
I'm excited. Yep.
Yeah. I'm very curious on the like logistics of it and where they're going to go, because
I'll tell you what happens. Peach gets kidnapped by Bowser. These guys get together and they go save her. That's what happens in every single Mario thing that has ever happened.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely curious, because again, like if you're doing this for 2, I assume we're doing many, 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 many more Mario movies. This is, I think, last one made $1 billion. It did very well for them.
Wow.
So it's like, you introduce Yoshi at the end of the last one, which was cool, but I was like, okay, we're doing Yoshi, and then we're immediately going to space is going to be.
That's a good point. Why
interesting.
Didn't we go more Yoshi and then save? Yeah. That's interesting.
I thought we were heading more like Dino Land, more maybe Wario kind of vibes with this upcoming one. So like that side of it's very, very interesting. And again, I'm curious to kind of see where they go. I've heard rumors around the thing that this is more of a setup for what's Nintendo's plan for the future, because obviously Nintendo likes money, Illumination likes money. There's been floating around, this is more like setting up a world. There's been rumors maybe they're setting up like a Super Smash or something like that in the future, which would be. Whoa. I don't know how they would set that up. I don't know how they would go that direction, but like it'd be interesting to see if that is where they're going.
If they can pull it off, that would be amazing. But that's a tough one right there.
It could be the best thing ever, or just utter garbage.
Or the worst. Yeah, exactly. It's gonna be one or the other. There's no middle ground. You're either gonna be really, really good, or you're gonna be erased from memory, like the original Mario movie, which is called Super Mario Bros. Right? What was that called?
Yeah, I think it's Super. Yeah, I think it was Super Mario Bros.
Terrible.
I watched that last year for the first time.
Why did you do that? Don't do that.
It was for this show. We were doing an episode where it was like worst comic book adaptations. I'm sorry, worst video game adaptations of all time. And we're like, I guess I have to watch this movie now before we can talk about it.
Came out in 1993 and lost money. The budget was $48 million. Box office came out at $38.9. It was so bad. So bad.
For sure. What up, Puffin? What's going on, buddy?
Puffin in the house. I have a question, Darren.
Okay.
When do you think that Luigi will become our main character? When do you think he will realize his full potential and rise up and take over?
I think Luigi's Mansion
never
has to happen.
Dude,
Luigi's Mansion movie would be sick. Awesome. That would be sick. I would like a Donkey Kong spinoff as well. I think that could be really cool. Like, there's the plants there for spinoffs and stuff like that. Harrison said spinoff movies for days. Smash, Luigi Mansions, Yoshi's Island, just name a few. 100%. Yeah.
Next thing you know, we got 20 Mario movies.
Yeah. I'd be interested if we go on long enough and they try to do like a Mario Kart.
That'd be awesome. Mario Party. Like some kind of just like all racing, like just crazy, like cars F1 style. Okay. Dude, if they're good movies, have fun. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Just please don't make them stupid, please.
Jeffrey said, "What if there's a twist that has Kirby show up? Maybe, yeah. I guess I could. I don't know."
What's up, Jeffrey?
What's going on? Oops. Arcanine said, "Boys, this is an awesome crossover. We got to get one or the three of us someday. 100%.
Book it.
It'll be very fun.
I gotta get on one with King Arc. Book it."
And there's another video game sequel movie that had some news today. This literally came out maybe like an hour ago, maybe 2 hours ago. Angry Birds 3. It's official dates with some new cast announcements.
Look at this cast. What is this right now?
They got Mr. Beast, they got Anthony Padilla, they got Ian Heacock from Smosh, they got all Kiki Palmer, they got all the people up in here.
Nikki Glaser?
Yeah, I mean, are you a fan of the first two at all? Did you watch
Knitted, those? What up? I think, and I'm not even sure that I've seen some of the first one. That's the best I got for you. So how excited am I on a scale of 1 to 10 for the third one?
Yeah, I think they're fine. I think they're okay. Like, this was officially announced, like, I think it was earlier this year, and I was like, oh, another, all right, I guess. Like, this came out, I think the last one was like 2019.
This is like Emoji Movie for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, did you watch the Emoji Movie?
I did, yeah.
What's your thoughts on Emoji Movie?
Oh, it's not good.
It's not good. No, it's not good. It's absolutely terrible. That is Angry Birds for me.
That's fair.
Not good.
That's fair.
Yeah, not good.
It's not. Yeah, they're not great.
I don't care.
I'm not like, I need more Angry Birds.
Angry Birds movies.
It is interesting they're still milking that brand. Like, they're still making video games. They're still making, like, plushies and, like, do people still play Angry Birds?
You go to Topgolf. They have Angry Birds game you can play at Topgolf. I don't know how these guys did it, and I'm happy for them for doing it. You know what I'm saying? But I will not be watching Angry Birds 3. Sorry.
That's fair. That's fair.
Sorry.
Another thing to bring up, though, just as we end this here, December of 2026, which is a very big month for movies. That's Avengers Doomsday. That's Jumanji 3. That's Dune Part 2. That's Narnia, the reboot. Like, that month is insane. And that's a month we've been tracking on the show a lot as things have moved. Like, Shrek moved from that date. Ice Age 6 moved from that date. So, like, that's been a month that we've been watching quite interestingly.
And these guys are like, gung ho, let's go get them, boys.
That is funny that like Shrek was like, I'm out of here. And then Angry Birds were like, hell yeah.
We're moving in, boys. We got this. Yeah, you guys are going to get stomped. That's fine. Go lose. It's fine.
It's got to be interesting. Superfly said Dune's going to be so good.
Super duper fly. What up, bro? Thanks for coming
going on. Superfly said Emoji Movie is boring. That's the worst one for. Yeah, it's not great.
Emoji Movie, dude. I didn't even finish it.
No.
And
the duality of man here, Emoji Movie is peak fiction. Never going back with it. Hated the Emoji Movie, so we got some
I don't know anyone that was like, "Yo, play that again." Run that back.
Puffin said Anthony and Ian from Smosh is crazy. They were in the first one, and then they weren't in the second one. I guess they're back for the third one. So,
dude, if they casted me in the Emoji Movie, I would happily accept the role. I am not watching the movie when it's done, though. I will not be watching. I'll watch my parts. Leave.
Yeah.
Just keeps coming back in. Like, he just keeps leaving the theater, come in, watch his part, leave, come back in.
Yeah,
terrible.
PBG said, watch the Emoji Movie in a drive-in. Oh, no. What was it paired with? What do you pair with the Emoji Movie?
Do you think that drive-ins have a place in the future? Because they need one. But what do you think, man?
I love drive-ins. I haven't gone in years, though. I haven't gone in years.
No one goes anymore. What was it paired with? Probably some rated R crazy thing that makes absolutely no sense.
That was 26. Was that 20? No, that's 2017. I'm trying to think. What was summer of 2017? I don't remember. Interesting stuff, though. But yeah, with that being said, we're about halfway through the episode already. I know it's crazy, but let's get into our main topic here, which is our favorite video games of all time. So, like I said at the start, I'm very, very casual video games. I'm not good at video games, actually. I'm like very bad. I start so many games because I love the art form. Like, if I can play it, I love it because I think it's one of the coolest ways to tell a story.
Absolutely.
But I'm very bad. I'm not good. So the list of games I've actually completed are quite short, but I have a couple here that I was impacted by. I like or I have a connection with. But let's start with you though.
No. I want to hear your list, please.
Oh no, we're gonna go back and forth, just like one.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But I want to hear your first pick here.
And what is it? My favorite video game?
Just like what are some of your favorites? What's your first pick of a game that like you would like to talk about here today?
I think that Uncharted and The Last of Us, if we're talking about a single player story driven game, they're the best that you can possibly get.
Okay. Yeah.
And I love them.
Yeah.
Uncharted and The Last of Us. They both come from Naughty Dog. They're very similar in a lot of ways, but also very different.
Yeah.
And you've played The Last of Us, right?
I have played The Last of Us. I have.
And you completed.
That's one of the very rare video games I have completed from start to finish.
On what difficulty?
Oh, easy. I play. By the way,
Darren's like, is there like a kitty? Is there like a kitty difficulty?
I will never.
The character just moves for you. You don't even.
I will never play a video game not on easy mode. When I was playing, and we might talk about this franchise in a bit here, but when I was playing Spider-Man 2, I was so proud of myself. I was doing so well. I was like, I don't think I've died in this game once. I'm doing so good. And it took me to the end of the game to realize on easy mode, you can't die. It will not let you die. It will go down to the bottom, but it won't kill you. And
are you serious?
Yeah. I was so sad. I was like, I thought I was doing so good.
Don't crush his dreams. Let him have the moment. Let him have it. It was his. He earned it. He earned it.
So
He's like, finally.
Maybe I am good at games. Holy crap, this is crazy.
Oh
no.
Ignorance is bliss. Let him have it. Let that boy have it. He's a pro.
Yeah, no, Last of Us is up there for me as well. That story, like obviously we've talked about that game a lot together on your stuff.
Oh, dude, always keeping up with Last of Us.
You know,
and it fired Neil Druckmann.
Yeah, when I don't think he fired, but he like left the project.
Stepped aside.
He stepped away, which
why?
is interesting. It's an interesting choice. I mean, listen, like season 2 was not well received by many,
Doesn't
but to
matter.
be fair, we knew that going in. You know, like Last of Us season, or like Last of Us was never going to be like season or game 2 was never going to be received up just because of what it was. That's just plain and simple. It's a controversial game.
But it is what it is. It is The Last of Us to be dark, to be.
Yes.
It's not a happy ending. It's not. This is not The Last of Us, right? So like, don't only ride the first part of the ride and then get off. Like, ride the whole ride. You know what I'm saying? And don't be mad because this is The Last of Us.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. And Neil needs to see it through.
I'm curious what season 3 looks like because
I don't think it's going to be good, man.
I think it's going to be. It's interesting because if people didn't like this season, they're not going to like next season because next season doesn't have. I assume won't have Ellie. You know what I mean? I assume it's going to be mostly from the other POV, and I love what they do with Happy and 2. I really do. I love the social experiment as an audience to be like, okay, this person that you loved, you played for a whole game, was murdered, and now you play as their murderer. And that is tough on the audience. That has balls, and I really enjoyed that like social experiment to be. You start angry, you're mad, you're like, I don't want to play this. You have to put it down for a while. You have to be like, can't finish that, you know. But then you go back and you have to, and it tells you a very beautiful story. But yeah, no,
it evokes emotion. It really, truly does. So give me your opinion real quick on The Last of Us as far as storytelling is concerned. Do you rank it as like top tier projects, like storytelling wise?
The show or the game?
To me, they're pretty close to the same, but let's go with the game, I guess. Go with the game.
I mean, you know, like I came out of playing the first game and I said, if this was a TV show, it'd be one of my favorite shows of all time. And then they came out with a show that's very, very close. I don't love season 2 as much as season 1. I will say that, but I still like it. I think people act like season 2 killed their dog. No, I think they act like it like murdered their entire family, and it's like it has some things that maybe could have been polished up. I think there's some things could have been switched around. I think it could have been a little longer actually, because some of this, I think it needed a little bit more time to flesh out. But I love this story. It is overall one of my favorite stories of all time. I think it's a beautiful story.
Is another level of storytelling.
Yeah.
It's another level. So here's another question. Do you think if they cast somebody that was not Pedro, that people love so much right now, that hit wouldn't have been so bad? What do you think? What's your take on that?
You mean his death at the end there?
I'm saying if they casted someone completely different for Joel, someone that you didn't just love so much as Pedro playing Joel, right? If they cast somebody else, do you think that scene would have been as dramatic?
I think if you cast someone as qualified, I think really? That is the
fact that it's Pedro plays no role, nothing for you.
I mean, I think he's a fantastic actor, but I don't see him as Pedro. I see him as Joel. I think he does such a good job. I just see Joel, in some ways, almost even a slightly better Joel sometimes, because like
a better Joel.
I like how softer they make him. I like that he's a more softer is not the right word. I like how vulnerable of a character he is.
Yeah.
And what they're able to do, especially in season 2, like the stuff they added in like episode 1 and 2 to really expand that world, is beautiful. I think it's really good, and it really helps sell that moment a lot more to me when it does happen. It's like, okay, yeah, I see why you made these small little changes. And again, not every change I'm in love with, but like I think in terms of what they did with Joel, I loved a lot of these changes.
What changes did you not like?
I don't think they did enough with Ellie this season to really sell her shift, right? Like, I really liked what they were trying to do, right? Because this, in season 2, she's not directly game Ellie yet, right? They are spending a lot more time in building up to it, right? It's a slow burn, and I really like that. And we're slowly, because when you go to game 1 to 2, it's instant. It's just basically a different character, and I like that because it's involved. But I like throughout the season she's slowly transitioning to it but I don't know if they fully commit at the end. They almost do, and then I think they kind of back up a couple places because they're like, oh, we need to make her likable. We need to make the audience like our main character. And I think I wanted them, and again, maybe a couple extra episodes to really make that pacing work. There's also a lot missing from the second game, which is not their fault. Like what you love about The Last of Us is that, like, at least to me, is those little moments where you get to walk around for like 20 minutes and find the different things and that peacefulness. You cannot adapt that into a show, at least not very easily. So, like, again, these little tiny things that bother me a little bit, but like, again, I really enjoy it. Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay, let's get through a couple more choices here, back and forth. I'm just gonna throw it out there. Probably my favorite game of all time, Spider-Man PS4. That first game in particularly. Spider-Man's one of my favorite characters of all time, obviously, and I love the whole franchise, but I think in particularly that first game is something really, really special. They tell an incredibly beautiful story. This is one of my favorite versions of Peter Parker. I like that it's a Peter Parker that's in his 30s. He's been doing this for almost 10 years. He's very experienced, but you get to live in this experienced world. And we don't get to do that a lot with Spider-Man. Most Spider-Man stuff is he's a teenager, he's in high school, which is awesome. It's great, but I like really getting to experience this version of the character. Yuri Lowenthal, brilliant actor. Love him in everything he's in. And Dr. Octopus, brilliant villain. Absolutely incredible villain. The way you get to... He's your teacher, he's your mentor, you look up to him, and you slowly get to see the unraveling of his character throughout the season, or throughout the game, and you live it, because you are Peter Parker. And I think that is my favorite, like, adaptation of a Spider-Man villain. I think that game is brilliant. I adore it.
Have you completed it?
Yes.
How many times?
I've only completed it once, but I played that game. I'll just turn it on the swing. I'll just go on. I'll swing around for like an hour if I'm stressed, or I'm like, it's just like I'll put on music. I'll swing around the city, and like those games are the most I felt like a hero. You know what I mean? The most I felt like I'm a superhero. Like, I think they're incredible.
Yeah. I love about the Spider-Man games, most of them, the newer ones, how beautiful the city is that you're in. Like how you can perch way up pretty high, and you have this like grand view. Of it's very well done how they do that. So agreed on that one. Is that the one that I streamed a Spider-Man game back in the day? I don't know if it's that one or not, but I did stream a Spider-Man game back in the day. It was fun. It was good.
Pam, I love all three of them. I love one, Miles, and 2. The first one is my favorite, but I love 2 a lot, and I love that like back and forth between Miles and Peter in the second one. What did someone say about someone mentioned Wolverine in the chat? Here it is. You excited for the Wolverine game coming up? I'm hella hyped. Hopefully it's soon. The rumor is that there's a PS4 or like PS or what? It's like PlayStation decided to play next week. Rumor we might get some kind of trailer next week. That's the current rumor going around. I will be very excited if that's true.
Let's go.
We've been waiting a long time.
I see you, bro. Okay. Yeah, that could be, if they do it right, that could be really something, man.
Oh, I'm so excited for that.
Yeah, that could be something.
All right. What else you have on your list of favorite games?
So, single player games, favorite ones, Uncharted and Last of Us. To me, I put them together, even though they're separate, they're both Naughty Dog, and they're both prime Naughty Dog, right? Yeah. Love them. So now we got to go multiplayer. And I'm going to say I got to put Fortnite up there. And here's the interesting thing about Fortnite. People love to hate Fortnite. You know how many times I've seen the title of video, Fortnite's dying. And this has been, it's taken them 8 years apparently to die, because this has been dying for forever, but it's not. You know what I'm saying? I love that it's always changing. It's always evolving. And if there's a battle pass you don't like, if there's a map you don't like, don't worry about it. They're going to change it soon anyways. It's not that big of a deal. And I always tell people, you probably already have heard me say this, like, you have to take the not good maps and the not good battle passes to really like the ones that are good. So kind of take the whole project as a whole. You know what I'm saying? So I think that Fortnite will go down as a really pivotal game in like history. for right now.
Yeah.
We'll look back at it and we'll be like, man, that was really something. Those times were really, really something.
No, yeah, like it is easily one of the most pulp culture heavy video games of all time. Like the people that play on the scale that it is yeah, something incredible. And like
the pro players, insane to watch. Crazy to watch.
It gives me a headache watching them. I'm like, how
crazy.
are you even doing that? It's like
crazy.
I'm
just muscle memory, man. Just crazy.
I'm a very casual player because, like, typically I would put it on while I'm watching a show or watching a movie that I don't care about too much, just kind of like mindlessly doing it. I love it as just like someone in fandoms because I get to like. It's very weird to be like, okay, that's a Power Ranger with Captain America, with Luke Skywalker, with Sully from Monsters Inc. It's like, oh, this is insane.
There will never be another game that has as many crossovers as them. I don't think.
Oh, yeah.
So many crossovers. It's crazy.
It's
and
like
Power Rangers was a major hit.
Yeah.
Power Rangers was a massive hit. Who saw that coming?
Huge.
Massive hit.
Brought it like they filmed a live action trailer. Like
I think that they have like reignited a little bit of Power Ranger fever in people. Like I guarantee you, like if you look at like Power Ranger views and like Power Ranger stuff, it's all gone up because of Fortnite. Like seriously, tell 100%. Me that that's not a big deal. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
No, it is a huge. It is a huge thing. Me and my friends have like a Power Ranger like rewatch thing that we're doing at the moment, and we're going through the show, and like that really ignited. Like we saw more people hop onto it after that had come out. Like we're like, oh my god, everyone's rewatching it, everyone's ranking it again, and it's been nice to kind of hold people over until the new content starts kind of coming through.
Quick sidebar.
Yes, go ahead.
Terrible. The show as a is terrible, right?
Yeah.
Like Power Rangers, like. It's not well made. The acting isn't wonderful, but
there's evolution.
But
yeah,
you love it regardless. They can get away with it. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen.
There are good ones, right? Like if you go down
the road of, or like you just like.
There are good ones. I recommend In Space is legitimately really good, like In Space was good, but they put a lot of budget in it.
They did.
It's pretty good. Yeah, like they put money into it. It was the end of the era, like back in the 90s. So they're like, oh, getting rid of the Sentai stuff. We're filming all new stuff. Like there are good stuff in Power Rangers. Newer stuff is pretty bad though. Like a lot of the new stuff is pretty bad. Yeah.
I say that coming from the perspective of you love it, even though like you're watching it and you're like, man, it's just like the same sparks every time. Like it's just sparks everywhere. Sparks.
You do have to go into it with a little bit of like,
however, you love it,
child youth a little bit, where it's like, don't think about it too seriously, which is some of the reasons I've been enjoying watching it, because it is fun going into it with a little bit of like adult logic of being like, that storyline kind of
sucks. Oh, terrible. Horrible. But you love it, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
it's fun. It is. It is fun. It's fun.
Yeah.
Greatest Power Ranger. Who is the number one Power Ranger?
Tommy. It's. He's the best.
As green, as white.
I like white. I like white a lot.
Oh, white was crazy. Man.
Green's good though. Green's good.
Green is controversial. You know what I'm saying? He's a little bit kind of.
Green. That arc is crazy. All right. I'm gonna name another one of my favorites. Actually, I'll name two, since you named your two earlier.
Buy one get one free with Darren on the pipeline.
Big Mario guy. Love Mario. I'm gonna name my two favorites. Talked about earlier. Mario Galaxy. Brilliant game.
Classic.
Beautiful game.
Classic.
Reinvented the genre of Mario. He really, they said, we need to do something different. We need to do something fresh. Funnest, classic kind of Mario format that I played. I love what they do with that. I love the puzzles that you go upside down and you fly through the air and you're doing all these things. And the soundtrack is beautiful. And for 2009, it looked really good.
Awesome.
It looks really good.
Awesome.
They're officially remastering them for the Switch 1 and 2. So those are both coming to the Switch soon. That's exciting. The price is a lot. $70 for an old game is a lot, but
for a replay, people are begging them for a new one. You know this, right?
I know.
The community is begging them for another Mario Galaxy.
I bet it happens. I bet
it has to. They have to.
They're going to put a new movie out. People are going to be talking about it. Kids are going to love it. And then they're going to announce, hey, this is coming out soon. A third one. If you like the movie, play the first two games, and here's a new adventure for you. Marketing makes sense. It makes
It's perfect.
Perfect sense. Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
And then
what's your next one?
Mario Party Jamboree. Very new game.
Dude, I have it and I still haven't played it, bro. And you're the one that told me about it. We haven't got to it. I don't know why. I don't have a good reason for you.
I have, not every week, but almost every Friday, me and my family sit down and play it. We play it almost every single week. We sit down, we do
love it.
It's great. All the maps are bangers. All the maps are absolute bangers. They do some really, really cool like twists on the formula, really crazy maps. Like we'll be sitting here with like 10 stars each. We're like, I don't know how this is gonna go. 30-round games, and it's like these are doing some insane stuff. I think it's just up there for me because it is the newest one and it is the one I'm playing the most, and I'm having that kind of connection with it just via recency biased. In fairness, I haven't played a lot of the original ones, so like someone could be like, oh, but you haven't played this one. It's like, yeah, fair.
I haven't.
Like, yeah,
you're right. Can't compare to it. I haven't played it.
Yeah. But yeah, those are very fun.
I'm sure that I will play it sometime.
It's fun
before 2020.
Fun like Christmas, like Christmas with the family or something as like a.
Dude, I think I bought it last year for Christmas. Seriously,
I think you did too. Yeah,
yeah, and we haven't opened it. I don't know what's going on.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty, any others that you would like to talk about?
There's a brand new game on mobile called Destiny Rising.
Ooh, yes.
It's the third entry in the Destiny series, right? And it's made for mobile. It is spectacular. It's fantastic. For any Destiny fan out there, it is like really a home run. Like I will be bringing it to my channel some way, shape, or form. I haven't figured out exactly what it's going to be yet, but like I absolutely love that game. And it is worth mentioning that it is like really, really good. Destiny Rising. It's something. Have you ever played any Destiny games? Do you know about them?
No. I've heard of them, but I don't know much about them.
No. Destiny 1 was loved by the community. Destiny 2 wasn't necessarily loved so much, and I don't remember the real reason why. But this, and I played both of them, but Destiny Rising is really it's a home run for Destiny fans, or even just if you're fans of like shooter games and gacha games. It's a home run, man. I'm telling you, Destiny Rising is going to be something. I'm telling you. I'm calling it right now. Yep.
That's fun. I love
Destiny Rising. So, yeah.
Very nice. All right, rounding out my list here. Let me pick two silly ones. Because why not? Among Us. Among Us.
Did you ever play that with us? Did you play that with us?
A couple times, yeah.
Did you?
I think this one just has to be up there just because like the time, like that's a game that just got me through COVID. Like as someone that was I was in my senior year of high school during COVID. It was like the back half of 11th grade going into 12th grade.
Oh.
Only communication I had with a lot of my friends during that era, and we're like, all right, we're done
with
graduate
online, or what happened? What happened?
We graduated 21. So we were slowly starting. So we went back in the back half of COVID. It was like March of 21. So like most of the school year was online, but we did get to graduate in person, thankfully.
Okay.
With masks, of course. And then we did have a prom, thankfully.
Oh.
Which was fun. Actually won prom king.
What?
Weirdly enough.
Let's go.
That's a funny story. But like that's a funny story though, because I only won
because you bought it. You paid him.
I basically no, because the person who everyone voted for didn't come. They didn't come. Like he didn't come. Like,
so
the whole class voted for him, and he didn't show up. I had one vote. So
are you serious? Yeah. Never tell that story again. From now on, it's I was prom king.
Everyone
and I won
voted
by
for
a
me.
landslide victory. It was crazy how much I was loved.
Yeah,
crazy. Right after COVID.
No, like, that era of games though was so like people were looking for literally anything to play. Like that era of like Among Us, Fall Guys, Animal Crossing. Everyone was playing.
Dude, Fall Guys is a blast.
Fall
Guys is a blast, and Among Us is a blast. My only beef with Among Us is that they don't update it enough. Like I would love to see them expand their team, invest into it, right, and like kick out updates faster and stuff because it's a really fun game, but like I can't play it for too long. Like it's too repetitive.
The fair.
Like, just, it's silly, but fun. Very fun with the right people. Fall Guys is just funny.
Maddie said, I was prom king, however, ... banger YouTube title, 100%.
Maddie, how much did you pay for prom king? Under the table.
Harrison said, surely you still have your crown in your hat collection.
Harrison James. Cool name. This is it?
Yeah, this is it, yeah.
Wow.
I keep it with me. I keep it over there.
I demand that you change your name to Darren the Prom King.
Incredible.
Hashtag I won by a landslide.
Crazy. A shout out to Pac-Man. I don't know. It's a classic. It's
Pac-Man?
Pac-Man. But like
on an arcade machine?
On an arcade. It has to be on an arcade.
Okay.
I don't want to play it on like a console. I'm talking about in the dentist office, waiting for my appointment to start, or like in a random like old store, they'll just have one sitting out, or like, I don't know, at an old arcade where you just go and play.
Some people are afraid of the dentist, bro. Like, geez.
I'm
not. I had braces. I'm not. I'm good. I'm used to. Yeah. If you have braces, you're not worried about the dentist, man. Whatever.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? I was, because I kept breaking them, and
Did
like,
you really?
Oh, I kept breaking them, and I wouldn't say anything. And I'd go in, I'd be nervous because I didn't say anything, and they'd go in, and they'd be like, "Gosh, dang it!" They had to.
How did you break it?
Oh, just by eating stuff
that you weren't supposed to eat.
Yeah, you just eat stuff that you're not supposed to eat. Yeah,
dude. The day that I went to get my braces, I bought a caramello, and you're not supposed to have caramel, right? No, you're not supposed to have.
You're
caramel.
not. No.
And my mom was taking me to get my braces. We stop. We pull over at this park. And I go to the garbage can, right? I open my caramello and I throw the caramello in the garbage, and I keep the wrapper in my hand on accident. I threw away the wrong thing, and we had to go straight to the appointment. I didn't get my caramello. I was traumatized for life. Yeah.
My God, yeah.
Traumatized for life, man. If I go super villain, this is the reason why, right? This is the cause. A tragic caramello accident.
Oh man, after I got those off, I went crazy on popcorn and jelly beans and corn on the cob, and it was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. Silly. Get your braces early, folks. Yes. Get them as early as you can. Early.
You have any final choices that you would like to share today that no one has mentioned yet?
I'm trying to think here. Did you play any Paper Mario games?
I haven't, no.
Have you seen them?
I've seen them. I just haven't played them. Yeah.
A lot of the hiding from the bosses is like turning to your side and like disappearing because you're paper thin. It's a really funny little thing. I like Paper Mario. Paper Mario is fun.
That's fun.
What else? There's that Mario game where you can create your own courses. What was that?
Super Mario Maker.
Did you play that?
I had it for the Wii U.
I
remember the Wii U.
I skipped the Wii U because I took one look at the controller and went, "What is this?"
It's so.
Do you have it? What are you looking for?
I have it somewhere. I had it somewhere. I can't see it now, but no, it was.
It's over there. It's up there.
Yeah, it's somewhere. No, but it's. I think I had like 2 games for like the Wii U, so I never played it. It was like a waste of money. It was like
terrible.
It was not a good. Just like terrible. I love the Wii. I adore the Wii, and then I think they perfected it with the Switch. But that middle that transition period was rough.
Okay, so explain this to me though. I have an LG TV with a remote control that has a pointer on it, right? And it is perfectly accurate. Accurate. How come if this controller for my TV is perfectly accurate, how come when I'm golfing on my Wii, I cannot golf? Because it looks like this. Fun console, regardless. We still play it. We still play Wii bowling at family events.
I play the Wii all the time. Those games were... I mean, if we're going into Wii games, like I can make a whole video on just the Wii games I played.
Rabbids, bro. What was the Rabbids?
Oh, yeah.
What's up, Mob Dog? There was what, Raving Rabbids?
Yeah.
Raymond's Raving Rabbids?
Something like that, yeah.
Super fun game, man. Mario Tennis.
Mario Olympic Games, and like
Olympic Games.
That era was so much fun. Mario Kart Wii is also 100%. Mario Kart.
Dude, I had the wheel. I had the drive. I had the steering wheel. I still got it somewhere.
Yeah. Incredible stuff.
Shout out Superfly,
man. But just we are at our hour mark. Thank you so much for doing the show, man. This was an absolute pleasure. This was an absolute blast and a half.
Really fun. Yeah.
Thank you so
much.
Wait
a minute. I want to quote you. This has been one blast plus a half of another blast.
Only a half. Yeah. You don't
only
get
1.5.
You don't get 2 blasts. That's too much. Yeah.
Son of a. A blast and a half.
Blast and a half. This is an absolute pleasure, man. For anyone who may not know, where can we find you? What you're working on? Anything you want to shout out, promo, all that jazz?
YouTube every single day, Just Fresh Games. You heard at the beginning, man. There's a streak going. I don't even know what it is anymore because it's not going to end. Like I'm there every day. I'll figure it out sometime what it is. And I got to find out what the record is because like eventually, hopefully I can be in that conversation. But yeah, we're on YouTube every day. We're on TikTok, Twitch every single day. You get me on Instagram, on X. I'm a big fan of X, man. Not a lot of people use. I'm a big fan of Twitter, bro.
Hot take.
Whoa. I'm a fan of Twitter, and not a lot of people use it, man. But if you want to just like get a quick thought out or a quick something out, it's the best place to be, I think.
I like staying in my little circle of Twitter.
Oh no, be careful.
Because if you go out of it, you're it's a cesspool of like
it's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't go, but I'm just saying, like, yeah. So, anyways, you can catch me on Twitter, you can catch me on Instagram. So
incredible stuff. Go check out his stuff. He streams every single day.
Say what's
very fun streams over there. And just for my stuff during the week, we got After Credits on Monday. We got some fun shows going on. What is it now? We got Peacemaker. We have Only Murders in the Building, and Gen V is about to start, so we're covering all those shows on Mondays. And tune in for the Pipeline on Thursdays. Next Thursday, we'll be back with another episode, so stay tuned for that.
What's your thoughts on Only Murders in the Building? I've never watched it.
Very fun show. Fun show. It's very fun. Yeah. Very.
Does it get better as it goes on?
Oh, it's interesting. I think it's always around the same quality. Like it's never like peak television, but it's always like pretty good television. It's a good like you don't have to think too hard. It's a comedy. It's funny. You can lay back as like a nice little Saturday show. But it's never going to blow your mind. You're never going to be like, oh my gosh, this was it's good. Yeah, it's always a good show. So, but very fun stuff. Very fun stuff. But yeah, we're gonna be hopping out of here. Stay in the studio just as I end the stream because I do want to say goodbye to you as we exit this. And yeah, without further ado, everybody, I'll catch y'all on the flip side.